all this training you're making me do? Did you have to do it?
Don't be ridiculous. I like to focus on my mental agility.
I guess that's what happens when you get older. Got a hand to him, you've got balls.
Sadly, no brains. There's no way they can get in here, okay? You ready?
After you.
After you. This is quite a gathering,
Say what?
I think you heard me correctly.
You play nice. You ain't playing nicely, man.
No kidding. Who sent it?
What'd you do that for? You got an attitude problem, you know that? Oh, my boss told me. Rupert Galvin, he's twisted.
Boss?
You disrespect my tail, you disrespect me.
Damn right I disrespect you. Okay, let's start again, huh?
Tibbs. Mr. Tibbs to you.
Where is he?
I ain't telling you that.
3, 2. I didn't quite get that.
Liberty Hall. He's at Liberty Hall. You said you wouldn't kill me if I told you.
No, I never said that. Lou, did I say that?
I don't think so.
Shame.
What's all that about? Who's Tibbs?
Nobody important. Deal with it tomorrow. You got a concert to go to?
What are you gonna do?
Nothing. Research. Go on. Have a good night.
Culture wouldn't kill you, you know.
Sorry, I got caught up.
Caught up where? The pub?
I'd rather be with a beer than my two favourite ladies.
Three favourite ladies? I wouldn't go that far.
Mina, I'd like to meet my mum, Jenny.
Oh, it's a pleasure. Luke has missed a real treat. I didn't realise he had such talented friends. Oh, thank you. You missed the action.
I wouldn't say that.
Well, why don't you walk into the car and make up for it? Nice to meet you. Very beautiful in the flesh, isn't she? So, what happened? I thought Chopin was your favourite.
You know he is. He's just not quite as appealing as running with the noisy boys.
Oh dear.
They were trying to break into the stacks.
Quite a mission for a type 4.
It wasn't their idea.
Is Galvin concerned?
We've got name and address. We're going to do it in the morning. Tibbs or something.
What did you say?
Tibbs or something.
Where exactly did you leave Galvin?
In the stacks.
Doing what?
Research. I'll be back in a minute. Hey, listen, I know we said we'd get a drink, but I've got to go.
Oh, Luke, we haven't seen you all evening.
No, sorry. Mina's invited me clubbing.
I'll come. Oh, Ruby, well, if it's all right.
Well,
Great. Oh, dear. Is she crashing your date?
I'll see you soon.
Okay. Bye.
don't know what you're so worried about. Galvin was fine when I left him. He was just gonna potter around the stacks.
Galvin Potter? Please. You have any idea who Mr. Tibbs is?
No, because I haven't been told.
Mr. Tibbs is the half-life that killed Galvin's wife.
Where are the guns?
How long has he been gone?
Dunno. An hour? 2, maybe?
Great. What time is it?
5 minutes since you last asked.
I think I should have a gun.
Not now, Ruby.
No, not now. When we get there.
I've got it covered.
He's got it covered.
What was the problem?
You're not trained.
And you're a member of the SAS now?
Children.
I want to be able to cover your back.
You can cover my back.
With what? Marmalade? Luke, I need a gun.
You cannot have a gun.
Why not?
Because we've only got one.
What?
Galvin took the rest.
Right, let me get this straight. We're about to go and fight one of the most dangerous creatures in the Half-Life, with a blind woman, 2 teenagers, and 1 gun.
You got a problem with that? tea, obviously.
So what Maggie would have wanted, these to be killed by the same lowlife that got her.
Forgive you your rational mind, Mina.
Yeah, well, I won't forgive you your balls. Too often they rule your brain.
You want a drink?
It's a bit early for me.
That rule doesn't apply when you've been up all night.
Are you planning on getting any rest?
Nope.
Ever?
Nope.
Until he's dead. I'm sorry, Rupert.
Why are you sorry? You were right.
I know how you feel. But Maggie wouldn't want you to...
You know, it's been 20 years since Maggie died, and there's not a day goes by that I don't think about her.
What will you do if you find Tibbs? If you kill him, will you be happy then?
Hey, how you feeling?
I didn't think so.
He's not here. You're gonna be fine. You're safe. Look, Ruby. Okay, this is what we're up against. Tobias Tibbs. Grade 11 entity.
He doesn't look too hot.
So what's his quirk?
Psychopath.
He's a rat that experiments on humans. He thinks it's funny.
Hilarious. Is that what happened to...
Grace, presumably.
Have you managed to get any information out of her?
Her name.
Maybe we should push her a bit.
I think she's been through enough.
Yes, well, I need to go back to the factory to get a reading. Luke?
Will you be alright? Are you looking after me now?
Sometimes I wish I could turn these visions off.
Yeah, take my arm. You don't get flashbacks when you touch me, do you?
Why? What have you been up to?
Do you think Grace was a normal person once? A missing person?
That's exactly what she is. The police keep a database of missing persons. For a percentage, casualties are the half-life.
And the rest?
Well, humans can be pretty nasty, too.
Yeah. Is that what happened to your wife? Tibbs took her. Is that why you became Smiter? What happened?
I don't know. By the time I found her, she was dead. Yeah, well, you should be freaked out, Ruby. You could have been killed last night. Could have got us all killed.
Yeah, I know, I'm sorry.
And your luck is gonna run out eventually. Maybe you should jump ship before it does.
Go back to what?
I don't know. Play netball, whatever girls of your age do. Have a normal life.
I don't want a normal life.
I know what you want, Ruby. But it's not gonna happen. You can't just smite your way into Luke's heart. The sooner you realize that, the better.
I've never seen Galvin so angry. I mean, it's not like he's a relaxed kind of guy. I suppose this is different.
You're not old enough to have enemies, Luke. Not real ones. But you will, one day.
There's something to look forward to.
What were you hoping for? Wife, kids?
Not yet.
Whatever.
You don't mean that.
Why not? Families aren't exactly compatible with our lifestyle. I think I've proved that. Galvin's proved that.
Life could get a bit dull on my own.
I'm sure it will. But you'll find something to fill the gap.
Is that why you play the piano?
That's why Galvin drinks. Maybe you could become addicted to exercise.
Great.
Now you understand why Galvin's so angry. He had someone.
Give me a hand.
I'll see you later.
Luke, I'm sorry if I upset you earlier.
It's cool. I understand. I'm looking forward to a lifetime of Saturday nights down the gym. I'll see you later.
Okay.
What are you doing here?
I need to ask you something.
I've got to get back.
Do you want me around?
What do you mean, do I want you around?
Galvin thinks I'm better off out of the action. That you need to do this on your own.
Yeah, a lot of people seem to think that.
Well, I don't care about them. What do you think? Because you just say the word and I'll be off.
You know I like having you around.
But
It's dangerous. What if something serious happened to you?
you're even starting to sound like him.
Yeah, well, maybe he's right. I don't want any of this, but I don't have a choice. You do. Why would you want to hang around?
You really don't know?
No.
Take care.
Hello. Can make you something proper if you like.
No time.
How was the club?
What club?
The club you spent the entire night in with Mina?
Yeah, it was good, you know.
Yes, I think I know. I do vaguely remember what it was like to be young, free and single.
You are free. You are single. You can have lunch when you want, you can date who you want. What exactly is so difficult about your life?
Luke!
I'm sorry. I've had a long night.
I've got a bad feeling about this. Something is not right.
What do you mean? You got the location, didn't you? What are you worried about?
It's too easy.
You know, sometimes, Mina, you love to create problems. No, I'm going after him, I need to kill him.
I'm not trying to stop you. I'm just asking you to be patient. We need more time.
No more time. Okay, I want you to stay here with Mina. When I get back, we'll think of a better plan.
Please don't leave me here. He'll come.
No, he won't. You're perfectly safe.
He's not stupid. He'll find me. I can't go back there, please.
Grace, listen to me. I'm gonna kill him. But for that to happen, I need to leave the house.
No, you can't leave me.
You'll be fine. Trust me. Mina!
Mina's blind. How can she help me? Please take me somewhere safe.
Come on. Okay. No half-life has ever penetrated these walls. You'll be perfectly safe. Hell, we've even got a coffee machine.
I can't work the coffee machine.
Well, apart from the refreshments, we'll be just fine, okay?
Thank you. Galvin, I don't like this.
You ready?
Let's go catch us a rat.
Let's go kill us a rat.
He'll be back soon. And this will all be over. I'm not so sure. Grace, I know you've been through a lot, but it's time to move on with your life now. I'm not thinking too much about my life. Well, you should. Right now, I'm thinking about yours. Mine? Oh, absolutely.
Mr. Tibbs.
No half-life has ever penetrated these walls.
Well, I am privileged. And so are you. After all, few people get to witness such a momentous occasion. Poor Galvin. He'll be very cross when he finds out. Very cross. And then very dead. Such a shame. Ah, this is mine, I fancy.
I'm done.
Yes, my dear. I rather think you are.
He's not here, I'm afraid. It's okay, I don't need to speak to him. Will you just give him this, please? Right, no message? No. No love left between you two? No love left. Ruby? Coffee? Is this what I think it's about?
I don't know, probably not.
You know, you and Luke have been friends forever. There's always going to come a time when other things intervene, things that come into conflict with that friendship. What do you mean? Well, just because Luke's going down a different path doesn't mean he thinks any less of you.
A different path? What's he told you?
Doesn't have to tell me anything.
Oh, in that case.
I just know.
Right. Are you sure you know?
Mums have a sixth sense about these things.
I see. What do you mean by a sixth sense?
I don't think I need to explain that, do I?
No, I guess not. Wow, I really no idea. Does Luke know? I mean, does he know that you know?
Ah, he's worried. He snapped at me earlier.
Snapped at me too.
Oh, well, it's difficult for him.
Yeah, I guess.
I know it's not an ideal situation, and, well, maybe the whole thing will fall through of its own accord.
You sure?
Well, it can't be easy dating someone with a disability.
Sorry, what did you say?
Mina. Luke's worried about Mina's blindness. I know he is. He gave me this whole speech earlier about how easy my life was and how I didn't have anything difficult to deal with. And, well, I suppose when you compare my life to hers, he's right.
Right, let me get this straight. Your sixth sense tells you that Luke is worried about dating a blind woman.
Yeah.
Nothing else?
No. Why? He's not on drugs, is he?
No, he's not.
He hasn't been eating much recently.
Not sure that makes you a snackhead.
You could have told me it was going to be like this. These are my best trainers.
What exactly did you think it was going to be like? It's a sewer. Well, you have the body beautiful, but Surely it functions like everybody else's, or do you get past pure perfumed piss?
Yeah, bottle it and sell it down the market. It's not like there's any money in smiting.
That is true.
I understand why you do what you do, Galvin. I know what drives you. What's supposed to drive me?
Might boot up your ass if you don't keep moving.
I love these conversations we have.
Luke, I am positive, but I just have to tell you about this conversation I had with your mum. She is a legend. You see, that's the problem. Things happen and I just want to talk to you about them.
We should talk. There are things I have to say. Things I probably should have said a long time ago. I'm gonna come find you, okay?
Doesn't make sense. This is where Mina said.
This is it exactly.
Did we take her on turn?
There are no other turns.
Right. Calm down, we'll find him. Hopefully before he finds us.
Fear that is unlikely.
Mina doesn't make mistakes. Unless...
Unless?
Either Tibbs is here, or he wants us to think he's here.
He wanted us to find the handkerchief.
Shoot.
Luke. Luke. You see, the thing is, I'm an alien. I've been meaning to tell you.
It's no use, it's completely blocked.
Completely blocked off because he knew we were coming. It's a trap.
A rat trap, one might say. Good evening, Mr. Galvin. Have I got you flustered? Oh, what a predicament. Still, as the saying goes, things could only get worse. Or is it better? Well, I plan for them to get worse. These London sewers may be old, but they really are rather sophisticated. This chamber you're in, for example, is completely isolated.
Really? You don't say.
Yeah, you've already worked that out. But what you may not have realized is that little pool of water you're standing in is about to rise. You see, it's peak time down here in the sewers. All your little human friends are scurrying home from work, going to the toilet, taking a shower. All 11 million of them.
That's one big shower.
Yes, very amusing, Mr. Rutherford. You're a welcome addition to the team. One big shower, as you so rightly point out, is exactly what you're about to experience.
I don't think so. We've got friends. People who know where we are.
Friends? I'm not entirely familiar with the concept. Oh, you mean that nice blind girl? No, sorry, she won't be arriving to help.
So much as...
I haven't, I promise. Relax. But in 18 minutes and 32 seconds, she and the stacks will be blown to smithereens. It's a very impressive library, that, by the way. It won't be nearly so easy to catch half-lives without it. But wait, there won't be anyone left to catch half-lives. Oh, dear.
He's lying, right?
No, I fear Grace may be not as virtuous as the name suggests.
Oh, she was one.
After being stuck in your company for so many years and locked up in a cage, well, you managed to reduce it to what? A low-life, stinking little rat. Just like yourself.
That hot-headed, sharp tongue of yours will get you killed, Mr. Galvin. As it did your wife. Good night, children. Sweet dreams.
Luke, you see, the thing is, we've been friends for ages. Too long. I mean, well, not too long, but just friends for too long. And it's the just friends thing that I would... Oh. Luke, I want your body. Mina? 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 Great. The only time I actually want you awake. Mina?
Hi, Luke. Please leave a message.
Luke!
I think we've learnt one thing. Mina's second sight is rubbish.
Not entirely your fault.
Then what's the point if this is what happens? If we ever get out of here.
She's still alive.
Yeah, hold it.
Think, Ruby. Think. Genius. That's... Love it. Bingo. Keep calm. Genius. Explosive devices. Bingo.
There's nothing down there.
There's plenty down there. All you have to do is check the facts. Only would have taken 5 minutes.
It's not Mina's fault.
Then whose?
It's mine, okay? It's mine! Mina was worried about what she was seeing. She wanted more time to do research. I wouldn't let her.
She knew it was a trap.
What she didn't know, she was suspicious.
Why did she let us come down here?
She didn't. I did. I didn't take her advice. I had to find him, Luke. Just wanted him dead.
Yeah, well, it seems like the feeling's mutual. Only he doesn't let his heart rule his head. Your turn.
Now would be a really good time for some scientific consensus, people. Right. Extricate the bomb case. Done. Isolate the timing device. Done. Locate the power source. There are many different types of explosive, blah blah blah. Power source is for 2 wires or 4 wires. 2 wires or 4 wires. 2 wires. We're cooking on gas. In the case of 2 wires, isolate and sever the red wire. Oh.
Since you came into my life, everything has gone wrong. I'm 18 years old, Galvin, and I'm about to drown. Does that mean anything to you? Did you think about me when you decided to come down here?
No.
No. You never do. You think I'm some kind of weapon? Send Luke in. You don't need to tell him what's going on. I'll be the brains.
No, you're right. They got Maggie killed and not done the same thing to us. It wasn't Maggie's death that made me a Smiter. It's because I'm a Smiter that she got killed. We were on a mission, me and your dad. You're after Type 15, Luke Guru. The closer I got, the more obsessed I became.
Some things don't change.
Led us around the town, but couldn't get a finger on it. Maggie never even entered my head. When I got home, she wasn't there. There's a monogrammed handkerchief on the bed. Tobias Tibbs.
It wasn't your fault, Galvin.
It's entirely my fault. Took my eye off the ball. Now I've gonna done it again.
Luke, I've only got time to make one phone call, so I'm making it to you. I want to be cremated. I don't know why I'm telling you that. I'm about to be blown to smithereens in the chance of there being any. Anyway, there's something I want to tell you, and there's only 30 seconds left. Luke Rutherford, you're a prat. You're a prat. I love you. Mina, we're alive. This was a bomb. Where's Galvin? I've no idea. And Luke? Oh, I have a horrible feeling I know exactly where they are. Caught up in one big rat trap. Oh.
What, to the world? No, forget the world. To us.
We're gonna drown.
Yeah. Yeah, but what will actually happen?
I have no idea. You know, Luke, I know you don't think too highly of me right now, but, if we're gonna die, there's one thing I want you to know.
You probably haven't got that long.
I do care about you. That may not seem that way, but it's true.
You just have a funny way of showing it.
What do you want, birthday cards? Little chocolate rabbits at Easter, what? You know, your whole life I've been watching you. Soccer matches, judo bouts, even choir practice.
Oh no.
Yeah, that was a mistake.
You've been following me for 18 years.
I was kind of hoping it would come across as caring rather than creepy.
Doesn't.
No, I knew one day that they'd find you. If they were gonna hurt you, they'd have to hurt me first. When they turned up at your school, I was there.
I know.
I made a promise that, never let anything happen to you.
It's kind of ironic then.
Yeah, well, we're not big on irony back home.
Oh, sorry, am I going too fast for you? Ruby, I wanted to say thank you. You saved my life. I just smiled at you, by the way, in case you couldn't tell. Oh no. This is gonna have to be a pretty swift vision. What can you see? Can you feel anything? Can you... Really, we need to hurry up now. Tibbs was here. Yeah, I could have worked that out for myself. I mean, I really need a position which button do I press? Okay, I'm trying. Press here. Yes. Have you got it? Come on. Exactly here. What's happening? What's happening? Oh, we did it.
Dance.
Wow, you guys really are in this.
Yes, thank you, Ruby. Okay.
Nothing. Good night.
I'm sorry I snapped at you before. I had stuff on my mind.
That's what I'm here for. You are just like your father, you know.
Handsome, witty, intelligent.
No. You smell. Strange. I used to do that. I used to rock up in the middle of the night smelling strange with no explanation.
You don't want an explanation.
That is exactly what he used to say.
Why did you put up with it?
Not a case of putting up with it. It's just him. All part of the deal.
You didn't want him to change.
Wouldn't go that far.
But you loved him anyway.
Yeah. And whatever he did to make him smell that bad.
He loved you too.
Yeah.
Do you miss him?
Of course.
But you're glad you had him. I mean, even though he was never there and he put you in danger and he smelled bad.
I don't think he ever put me in danger.
He never knew.
What?
Then it didn't matter.
Luke.
It is possible. Thanks, Mum.
Luke. Are you on drugs?
No.
Are you okay?
I'm glad he didn't do that to Maggie. I'm glad she died quickly. Does that sound strange?
No. I need to let this go.
Is he dead yet? I've had enough of vengeance. For now, anyway.
Are you sure you showered properly?
Like 10 times.
And maybe take a bath or get a new layer of skin?
Got you your phone.
Thank you.
Well, Ruby, I guess you saved the day.
It was nothing.
Okay, then.
Well, obviously it wasn't entirely nothing. I did rescue you all.
You did a good job. I'm very proud of you.
I just have to tell you about the conversation I had with your mum.
Hey, Ruby.
So does that mean that you'd be happy to have me around?
Let's not get carried away.
Hey, Ruby. You've been talking to my mum.
What?
You left me a message. What's my mum been saying? I might have got another.
It wasn't prat.
You called me a prat.
I love you. Really? Well, I always think clearly under pressure. That's why you need me.
Vampires in town.
Why would I lie to you?
Why would what you mean anyway? Mina's been around a lot longer than you think.
I need to know what it says about Mina.
It says she's a boring bitch. We can do without.
It's the last Van Helsing's gonna have to fight vampires sometime. Join me. Galvin! Galvin!
Well, if you missed last week's episode of Demons, you can watch it again now on digital TV with BT Vision or on the all-new ITV Player. It's at itv.com/ITV Player. Next, it's an all-star Family Fortunes.